Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What's the scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The line to the pitch. Outside. And we're underway. The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. 3-1 now. One misses, so leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jorge Mateo now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There's a strike. And the righty deals. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Deal 2. Got him. And that's the first out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
At the belt and fires. That one inside, and 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So first and second with 1 gone. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Henderson over at second. Santander at first. 1 gone. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good, hard right to that breaking ball for a strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
That one ripped. out of here. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the ditch. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. And ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that. Nice line drive up the whole side, hit it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs. Up and in, and it's 2-0.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park, on the hill here today, Corbin Burns. What do we need to know here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it on the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying, we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
1 down, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Burns, a Northern California native, he was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, it wasn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there, a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Right through there for a strike. 1 And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Orioles.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one is inside. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Punch out and hits 101.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or a ball is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Henderson at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Orioles sit down in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
The right-hander back to work. Slider misses outside.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. Now he has somebody to work with over at first.
And at first, here's the catcher, Joey Bart. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. There's a strike.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Deals. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Outside low. And the count is filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. McCutcheon on the move. Ball misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Oh, what an incredible throw right there. He might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
The Orioles leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two outs.
Ball. 3-0.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Schemes back to work.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The pitch. Foul ball. The line to the pitch. Burns and misses. That's a strikeout.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and go on your swing. He stayed on it and got on it.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one just misses. Now 1-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, see? Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Chopped left side. 1 at second, and it's a double play on the inning. And the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now Brian De La Cruz.
The right field.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now batting Key Ryan Hayes. Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The Orioles leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's a rookie first baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's foul away. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Two and 1 now.
outside, ball.
There's a strike.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Out of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And here it comes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. Now 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got Got him swinging. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Popped out foul ground first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. And that's just foul. The line of the pitch. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Orioles batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's inside.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now it's 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 4 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan Reynolds here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The Pirates down by 4. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Waves at the barrel for the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement. You've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Cruz at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Wow.
And there's a foul ball. to the right side. To first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
On the mound down for the Pirates, Bailey Falter.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Down the number 2 hitter, Jorge Mateo. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now we're wide, throw to third.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 away, runners at first and third. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Henderson at third. Mateo over at first with 1 away. Just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap with a double.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One strike.
Next offering way off the plate. Man at second. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate. This score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Situation where they run on first for less than 2 outs. Some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play, get 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, get the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And they're all loaded up. So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with a sac fly. It would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Pirates with a new arm in the mound, Dalton Jeffries.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
To first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Rutschman around third. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing you have to dream about when they're falling asleep with that.
So 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski appears to be getting loose. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 10 and the Pirates nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now to Andrew McCutcheon.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Mateo trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 14, Joey.
This is Joey Bart. Struck out swinging his first time. Bart, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Wouldn't chase that time. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. And a good eye there.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Gonzalez at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now right fielder, Royer.
So man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Way outside, and the count is 2-2. down the line. Cowser has this one sized up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Pirates lead one. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the sixth. And down to shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the right-hander back to work. This ball's chopped to the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line. And that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first, Jorge Mateo digs in now. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that is 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And another ball. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a strike on the outside edge. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Anthony Santander. Line drive, and it stays fair. Roll into third, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get under the outfield grass to push that run across.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. There's a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and around. 0-2. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swings and misses, and 1 ball.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. He just feels like crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have played off of.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, 1 out. Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike, and now 3-1. side, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Bill.
Bases loaded with one away. Next to get Ryan O'Hearn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Mateo on third. Santander on second. Rutschman at first. One gone. On the ground right side. Goes to second for one. Return over first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 11 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Down the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, T. Brian Hayes.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul of the screen and back out of play. Struck him out looking. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Oh, miss. Struck him out. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. And here comes. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Orioles 11 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Jeffries back to work. And there's a ball. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. The line of the pitch. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of a changeup. Two outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. 1-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball right side. Mateo throws the first in time.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with a no goal that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Up the middle. Got it. So he can't hang on. Oh, and this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play. That's pretty much what it looked like. Trying to stay with it after the bobble. And might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
His rounds during batting practice today, so impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Gonzalez in the box again, takes a strike. Bart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Paris getting loose as well. Right-hander kick steals. And that one pulled foul. And he deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 1 run across to the frame so far. Near the bottom of the 7th. That gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 on with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Runs out to 96 to record the punch-out. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. It's the Orioles 11 and the Pirates 1. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The line to the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes zips it across, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Two now. And another ball. Out to short. To first, and he beats it.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
One gone, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0. Started a little too early. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2-1 now. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Foul off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, when you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. A strikeout and a walk. That's through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. For the first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Off The mark there, 1-1. Mateo, the runner at third. Kowser on at first with 2 down. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The line to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2.
That's down and in. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
And down first baseman. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander under it. Pulls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates lead off with Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail by double digits, 11-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1. The line of the pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Now one inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first, in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now, third base. Ramon Urias.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't
No,
chase
that's
that
outside.
time.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 11 and the Pirates 1. Bottom 9 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And here comes. Down fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now center fielder. O'Neill.
He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Looking for the K.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Offside command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Andrew McCutcheon will hit next. Here's a one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses. Ball 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets wrong right there. Nasty slider with a just terrific bite at the end.
Aiken is just 1 strike away. And the ball evens the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Pitch. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And that just misses. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Things about that too. The base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Bart, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Wow.
There's a strike.
I think that pitch surprised all of us right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
A swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
An 11-1 final as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please, drive home safely.